Hi there. I'm glad you're still with us here on Colorado and Company. I'm Denise Plant. You know, last week, Civic Center Conservancy launched a temporary art installation called Tree of Transformation in Civic Center Park. Eric Lazari joins us now from Civic Center Conservancy with more about the installation. It's good to see you again, Eric.
Good to see you.
So tell me about the Tree of Transformation.
So it's this wonderful interactive art piece that we popped up in the center of Civic Center last week. At its base, it's a old antique piano. The guts have been torn out, and there's now a 20-foot steel tree growing out on top with steel pans.
That is cool.
Absolutely.
Where can we see it?
So it's right in the heart of Civic Center Park. So if you're standing with that wonderful view of the Capitol and the City and County building, you'll see it right there.
Tell me about the artists who created this.
So the two artists, Nick Gertz and Ryan Elmdorf, are local artists who love this childlike wonder that they create in their pieces. And they're both artist engineers, and so using structural software programming, different things like that, they create their pieces to have that childlike wonder.
Now, Nick and Ryan, the artists, do they have a Colorado connection?
Yes, they're both local here, both
Okay.
Denver-based through their collective Yeti Works.
Now, I understand the Tree of Transformation is all part of long-term effort to activate the park through art installations. I'm kind of tongue-tied today. I don't know what my problem is. So tell me a little bit more about that. What is your focus and your goal?
So with Civic Center Art in the Park, really what we're trying to use art as an attractor and get people to come into the park. And then once they're there, spend some time, interact with each other, interact with the piece, and really interact with this wonderful park in the heart of downtown.
It sounds like it's a big community effort.
Yes, it is. Certainly we led it here at the Civic Center Conservancy, but we were funded in part through Denver Arts and Venues and their PSU Are Here program, which inspired the Imagine 2020 cultural movement. Also received funding from Excel Energy and their foundation, as well as Silver Smith and Frampton, a local real estate firm, and really just kind of all brought it together to make this happen for the community.
Wow, it was a community effort. A lot of people made it happen. So how long will the Tree of Transformation be in Civic Center Park for us to view?
It's going to be in Civic Center through April 15th, and it's available anytime the park is open, so 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day.
Tell me more about Civic Center Conservancy.
So we are the city's partner in Civic Center Park, formed in 2004. We are really there to restore, enhance, and activate Civic Center Park. And so we do things like Civic Center Eats, the food trucks that everybody loves in the summer, Independence Eve, where we shoot fireworks off the City and County building, free movies, free workouts year-round in the park through our Civic Center Moves program. And so give people more reasons to come to Civic Center more often.
Do you remember years ago with the 4th of July? This was so funny. So I emceed the 4th of July celebration, and I said the wrong word, and they launched the fireworks before they were actually supposed to, and I just stood there going, oh, like I blew it.
It all worked out, and I think people were paying attention to the fireworks. They don't pay attention to any of us on stage.
Like, oh my God, what just happened? That was so funny. All right, what other activities? You mentioned a list of activities that you host in the park. Any others you want to point out?
You know, so those signature programs are what we're doing, but you know, what we really want to do and what Civic Center needs is people coming down and using it. So whether it's one of our programs or just coming down and experience the wonderful architecture and the views from the park, that's a great thing to happen.
Well, and we're so lucky to have a beautiful park like that here. It's gorgeous. What else should people know about it?
What else should people know? It's, you know, Civic Center is really an important asset for our community that we all need to be taking care of. And so that's why the Conservancy exists. And so come on down, learn about the Conservancy, learn about our plans for the park, and we look forward to hosting you there.
How do we get involved with the Conservancy? You say come on down, but if we want to help out, if we want to volunteer, or just learn more?
So two best ways are our website, civiccenterconservancy.org, and then our Facebook page is Denver Civic Center Park, and that's where you can keep up to date on everything that's happening. 200 plus days of activity in Civic Center sponsored by the Conservancy in 2018.
Okay, one more time, just in case somebody's tuning in, the Tree of Transformation in Civic Center Park. Just remind us what it is and where they can see it.
It's an old antique piano with a 20-foot steel tree with steel pan drums up top, and users can play it, play the keys, make sound and light happen, and really experience a really cool art piece by local artists in Denver's most important park.
Gosh, I would imagine that playing it, it would sound differently with the tree coming out of it, you know?
Yes, you don't. It doesn't sound like a piano.
No.
It gives that little bit of that Caribbean feel in the center of the park, and you know, it's really cool. I walked down to the park at lunchtime yesterday, and somebody was playing the piano, and there were 20 people gathered around, just listening, have their phones out, you know, putting something on social media, I'm sure, but that's really kind of the interaction that we wanted, is
Right.
it's bringing the community together with music.
And
in the
that's a
park.
really good point, too. If you do go down and visit, put it on social media. I mean, definitely show everybody what Denver has in our own backyard. Is there a hashtag that you want us to use?
We're using hashtag Tree of Transformation, keeping
Okay.
it really simple.
Perfect. Thank you, Eric. All right. The Tree of Transformation is on display at Civic Center Park now through April 15th. The park is open daily from 5 a.m. until 11 p.m. at night. Yes, you are invited to stop by, play a few notes, and experience childlike wonder. The Tree of Transformation is part of the Civic Center Conservancy's continuing work towards activating Civic Center Park as a culturally driven location for locals and visitors alike. You can learn more online. Go to civiccenterconservancy.org.